Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This video took longer to finish than I originally planned, but I was really busy trying to finish that last video, which is my media journal setup for 2024, which also includes all of the spreads for everything I watched in January. So yeah, please show that video some love. So today, I will be setting up my bullet journal for August. August is my birthday month, so I always pick a theme that I like. In 2022, I used the Carnival kit from Planning with K, and last year, I did an Olivia Rodrigo theme, inspired by Amanda Richley's August 2021 setup. I saw her July setup recently where she did a Chapel Roan theme, and I almost wanted to recreate that because I have been so obsessed with Chapel Roan's music recently. But as a new fan, I'm not sure if I could do that theme justice, so maybe you'll see that in 2025. So looking at my back catalogue of Planning with K's kits, I think only the Campfire kit or the Steampunk kit match August, and I think I'm not too familiar with the concept of steampunk, so I have to do more research on that. So I ended up choosing this campfire theme. By the way, this page is actually a combination of the two deco sticker sheets from this kit. I just combined them because I needed to print an additional half page and I didn't want to waste sticker paper, so I used the digital files to print more decoration. All of these digital files are available on Planning with K's website as well as on her Patreon. This one, however, is the exclusive sticker sheet for $30 patrons. I believe the physical sheet is only sent when you subscribe for that month, but the digital files are on her Patreon page. Since I am so late in setting up my bullet journal for August, I am using the printable background again from her Patreon. But honestly, even if I wasn't late, I would have still used these printables anyway. I don't think I could replicate this as good as K. I'm also using the one-page calendar printable this month. Since this is an older kit, there isn't any two-page calendar printable. I am also pairing this kit with the Camping Jasper deco sheet from Simply Gilded. I think it matches the overall theme very well. Like, you can see the similar colors throughout both sticker sheets. I also got the matching Camping Jasper washi tape. I'm pretty sure I bought this only because I knew I had this sticker kit, so you will see me use this washi tape throughout the spreads. I really love it when different shops have matching themes. I also bought the Camp Sunrise hide washi that was released a few weeks ago. I think it will match the day aspect of this campfire kit, but that washi is still at my US forwarding address, so I will probably ship that out soon. Hopefully it will reach here before the end of the month so that I can use it for this theme. I also have the matching sticker kit from Simply Gilded for the Camping Jasper washi, but I'm not sure if I will incorporate this sticker kit into my bullet journal, but we'll see as the month progresses. I do want to use at least a week's worth of this kit in my Hobonichi cousin though. Anyways, if it seems like I'm not too excited about this theme, it's probably because I'm not a fan of camping. There has been a recent interest in camping in my family, but honestly, it's not for me. Back in school, I used to attend a lot of camps, mostly because I was in this, let's call it an association. So because I was in this particular association, we had a lot of camps, but there were also quite a few school-based camps as well. But in short, it wasn't really a fun experience. In hindsight, I realized that my time in school probably triggered a lot of internalized trauma. I think I was trying so hard to be someone I wasn't, but in recent years, I've been trying to be really honest with myself and be more aware of what I dislike, and now I'm really sure that I dislike camping. I just feel uncomfortable with nature. I hate sweating. I hate having limited supplies. I am that kind of person who holds my pee because I am uncomfortable with public toilets. But ultimately, I think it's because I hate not being in control of my surroundings and the unpredictability of being in nature. I clearly remember crying during one of those camps because I just could not take it. So yeah, it was definitely not a fun experience. But since the theme for this monthly kit is campfire and not camping, maybe I will feel a bit better about using this kit in my birthday month. I do love the campfire segment though, mostly because it's usually held on the last night of the camp, which means I get to go home the next day, but also because it's typically more relaxed. Like, we'll sing a lot of campfire songs and put on performances, so I think I would only attend a campfire, but definitely count me out if you want me to camp overnight at a campsite. Anyway, I remembered to change my printer settings this month, so I printed the background printables on sticker paper this time round. For the month title, I'm using my lowercase silicone alphabet stamps, and instead of using my ink pad, I'm using my Tombow dual brush pen in 947, and this time I made sure to press firmly on the stamping block so that the word is stamped properly. And look how good that looks. For the numbers 2024 as well as the code page, I'm using my wooden alphabet stamps instead. I was struggling to find a code that matches the theme, but in the end, I settled out on this line from a particular campfire song. I'm not too sure if this song is known internationally or if it's only known to those in that particular association I was in, but I guess if you know, you know, so we'll keep it a secret between us. Moving on to the next spread, I'm using the Camping Jasper washi tape for the bottom border. You'll see me use this washi tape a lot at the bottom of my spreads. This particular spread is for my monthly log. I'm reverting to my usual vertical style monthly log, mainly because I don't have a 2-page calendar printable for this theme, and I just don't have the energy to measure each box in the calendar layout. But this style of monthly log has been working for me for so many years, so I'm kind of glad that I'm using this style again for this month. I'm doing a Dutch door as usual for my monthly log, and I measured correctly this time so that the sidebar is visible when flipping to the next page. For the top border, I'm using the Canadian Rockies Passport washi from Simply Gilded. I just thought it matches the day part of the theme because, let's be honest, camping in the Canadian Rockies will likely be more enjoyable for me compared to camping at the campsites here where you barely see any form of life. For the sidebar on the right, I'm pasting a few stickers from the Jasper deco sheet as well as one of the pine tree stickers from the animal campground sheet. The next page of this Dutch door spread will be for my TV schedule, though I guess it's really a TV calendar. I haven't made new script stickers for that yet, so we'll call it TV schedule for now. For this month, there are quite a lot of shows ending and a lot of new shows starting, so I'm just writing down the shows I'm planning to watch for now, so we'll move on to the next spread. I'm using one of the large header stickers from the monthly kit for the title and pasting one of the large forest stickers at the bottom. This next spread is for my monthly overview page. Basically, it has all of my monthly tasks, which is the column on the left, as well as my maybe next section, which is something I learned from Erin Smith. She uses maybe next as her TBR or her to be read list, but since I don't read a lot of books, my maybe next section is for shows I plan to binge watch this month. I don't necessarily have to watch all of them within the month, but these are just the ones that are of a higher priority for me. I'm sticking that 1-page calendar printable over on the right side. Usually, this is where I would include next month's calendar as a future outlook section, but I am opting to use this page as an overview for August instead, just to see how the month looks like as a whole, like which days I will be out, so I know I have to consider that in my schedule. It may seem like a repeat of my monthly log, but essentially, this combines everything I have going on within the month. And speaking of calendars, this next spread will be specifically for my content calendar. I'm doing a horizontal Dutch door this time round using that trick I learned from Charisti, where you just paste the part that you cut onto the next page instead of chopping that part off and having an awkward space in the middle where the gutter is, or at least I think it's called the gutter. On the part that's visible on both sides of the Dutch door, I'm pasting the large forest sticker again for decoration, and on the first page of the Dutch door, I'm pasting that calendar printable again. I made sure to stick it just low enough so that only the top part is visible when flipping the Dutch door. This calendar will be for my videos, editing, and upload schedule. I find that I always underestimate the time I need to edit my videos, so hopefully this will help me stay on track with my editing. I'm leaving the rest of the pages blank for any future ideas, and we'll move on to the next spread. I'm skipping my habit tracker this month because I simply don't use it, so this spread is for something else instead. I added this spread in the middle of July and I really like using it. Planning with K calls this a 1 line a day or a daily review section, but I'm using this as a semi-mood tracker and a place for me to write down my feelings. I am also on some new medications, so I want to have a space to write down any side effects. I have this empty calendar sticker from the freebie sheet, so I am using it as a no spend tracker. And now that it's done, let's move on to the next spread. So this spread will be for my usual weekly TV schedule page on the left and my Stream It Now page on the right. I didn't change anything from last month's layout. This layout has been working really great for me for so many years, so I don't think I will change it anytime soon. Each day takes up 4 dot spaces, and I love how this set of days of the week stickers fits perfectly within the space. I initially put down the Canadian Rockies washi tape on the right page, but as I put down the header sticker, I felt like it was getting a bit busy, so I changed my mind and decided to use this 5mm Louisa washi tape from Simply Gilded. This is from the Sisters Butterfly set, which is Encanto inspired, I think, and I really like how well it matches the theme, so I decided to add it to the rest of the spreads since some of them look pretty bare at the top. I really love the fact that Planning with Case stickers are removable. Sometimes they do leave a residue, but honestly it's barely noticeable. The stickers that I printed on my own are also removable. I recently changed the brand of the sticker paper that I use, and I'm liking this brand so much more than the one I've been using for the last 3 years. Once I'm done adding the washi tape on the top of the pages, I'm just moving out any creases on the stickers using my spatula and pasting my Trim It Now sticker on the last header sticker. I felt like there was still a lot of white space on the spreads, so I'm adding the moon and stars stickers from the Camping Jasper sticker sheet just to make the headers look less bare and also to make the theme a bit more cohesive by combining both sticker sheets. I'm also adding the 2 hedgehog stickers to the monthly overview page on the page flags. After confirming that I'm satisfied with all of the remaining white space, I'm moving on to the next spread. This next spread is the easiest to set up and it is my brain dump page. I just use the same 2 washi tapes on the top and bottom of the page along with the brain dump sticker from the monthly kit and call it a day. On the right page, I have another of that calendar printable. My printer didn't print this out correctly, so it is cut off at the side, but I'm using this as an overview for next month just for me to plan ahead. And with that, we're done with all of the monthly setup pages. Let's move on to the first weekly spread for the month. Since it's August 1st, as I set up my bullet journal for August, I need a quick and easy weekly spread. So I'm doing my usual vertical weekly spread style. I'm moving away from the Canadian Rockies and Camping Jasper washi tapes this time round because I was honestly getting sick of using those. So instead, I'm using the Green Blue Aurora Lake 2.0 washi tape for the top border and the Juniper and Jasper Moon Gazing 2.0 washi for the bottom of the page before drawing a line in the middle of the page to separate the days. The days of the week stickers are from the Patreon sheet, and just like that, we are already done with the weekly spread for this week. Now let's set up the weekly spread for next week, which is actually this week for you. While that previous vertical weekly style has been working really great for me, I wanted to have some variation. So instead, I'm drawing 2 boxes on each page using my Zebra Clip Art marker. Initially, I used my TCMC metal ruler, but I think it will damage my felt tip marker, so I switched to my 30 cents plastic ruler instead. I'm doing these boxes across 4 pages, so in total there are 8 boxes. I really enjoy having a lot of space for each day, so I don't want to squeeze the entire week over 2 pages. I'm using the same Juniper and Jasper Moon Gazing washi, but I decided to do something differently. So I first cut the length of the washi tape according to the box measurements. Since this washi tape is 20mm, I decided to rip it in half by using this pair of scissors, which is part of a set of decorative scissors that I just bought. I think they're actually meant for kids, but there are 6 of them in this set and each of them can cut different types of edge. So one of them can cut a scallop edge, another can do zigzag edges, and so on. The one I'm using for this spread is the one with a deckled edge. I thought it would be easier than using my fingers to rip the washi into half, but I think since the washi strip is longer than the blade of the scissors and the edges are uneven and non-uniform, it was difficult to maneuver the scissors to cut the entire length of the strip. So I ended up ripping some of the tape manually anyway. So yeah, I was kind of bummed about that because it took way longer than it should. Hopefully I will learn how to use the scissors properly next time, but if not, it's okay because one pair of scissors was like 30 cents. For the day headers, I'm using a set of the days of the week stickers from the functional add-on sheet. The days will start from the second column onwards, and though I did not measure it beforehand, I'm glad that the stickers fit the boxes perfectly. For the first column, I'm using it as a weekly overview section. The top half will be for my weekly tasks and the bottom half will be for my weekly habits. Monthly habit tracking has not been working for me, so hopefully a weekly one will work better. I'm just adding the stickers with the cat on the hammock at the bottom of each column before writing down the dates using my Tombow dual brush pen in the color 606. And that is it for my very simple bullet journal setup for August. Here's the final flip through of all of the spreads. I'm still not very sure about this theme because, as I said, camping is not one of my favorite activities, but I think it's a nice transition into autumn. I said that as if we have 4 seasons here, but let me soak in the fall aesthetics before we go into spooky season. Also, not as if I celebrate Halloween, but I just love the vibes, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.